some of it.
You look at them, when they don't feel well, you're just like, oh God, I wish I could sing that.
Nah.
No, stop.
So, CD,
Let's do something like chill now.
yeah. We should do the beat off iron.
Bum, bum.
Is that fun? No.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, you ready? This is another 12-bar drum intro.
Like 4 bars, like 4 bars.
4 bars?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, maybe more than 4 bars. No, I'll just tell you when I'll tell you when they come.
Alright, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let's do one that we all know.
Yeah, I see some.
She'll be back. Doesn't have to be something we love. Not the one that we're doing in class. These last major.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that. So I'll do an intro. Have Sam, you come in first. Start off actually simple, and then I'll come in, and then like. Okay.
Okay.
We'll start with that. Alright.
Good evening. My name is Joseph Cortez. I'm the assistant principal at Delray Full Service Center and the master of ceremony for tonight's special event. Please stand to welcome our graduates. At this time, I would like to thank all of the parents, friends, and fellow colleagues as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates here this evening. Additionally, I would like to ask that all gentlemen please remove their caps while everyone stands and joins me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors performed by the JROTC students from Palm Beach Lakes High School, followed by the national anthem performed by Angelina Dowling. And now the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. Tonight, we are honoring students who this year passed the examination for the General Education Development, or GED, and who have been awarded a diploma by the state of Florida. In addition, we are honoring students who completed a career in technical education program. Ms. Awilda Tomas, principal of the Chuck Shaw Technical Education Center, will now share a welcome message to begin our official graduation ceremony.
Thank you, Joe. Good evening and welcome to our annual commencement exercise of the adult and vocational education graduates in Palm Beach County. distinguished members of the School Board of Palm Beach County, Superintendent Mike Burke, Deputy Superintendent Ed Tierney, honored guests, faculty, staff, parents, family members, and friends, thank you for being here today. Members of the graduating class of 2022, today we are celebrating you and your tenacious work and accomplishments. We know it has not been easy, as you have embarked on a journey that included many barriers, even some missteps. But most importantly, your journey included resiliency and the ability to put yourself first. Because you matter, your decisions matter, and because you have worked through difficult times and circumstances, you are here today. As your graduating principal, I beam with pride for you. Graduates, I was once asked if I had a champion, someone to inspire me, someone to guide me, and someone that would help open doors for me. It was not an easy question to answer. I had to think about the people in my life that in some way helped me, guided me, or mentored me. Out of all of them, who was my champion? Graduates, I want you to reflect for a moment. Who is your champion? Is it mom or dad who has stood by you through good times and not so good times? Is it that teacher that helped you solve those math problems, or the tutor that helped you through those difficult reading passages? Is it an auntie or an uncle, a grandparent or a friend? I am here to tell you that yes, they all played an important role in your success. But do you know who your real champion is? You are. All of you beautiful graduates here today, and the ones that could not join us because they're scaling their next mountain, you are your most important champion, your most important advocate and role model. You believed in yourself. You did not give up. You ran the race, and today we celebrate you. So whether you are graduating with a GED or completed a CTE program, please rise so we can give you a well-deserved applause, because you are a champion. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Finally, I cannot leave this podium without mentioning the parents, family, friends, teachers, and staff who share this joy with me today. For all those tears, prayers, endless hours of worry, today those tears become tears of joy. Your endless support of your child, your nephew, niece, grandchild, friend, or student, today you deserve recognition as well. So if you are a parent, grandparent, family member, friend, or if you taught any of these wonderful graduates, please stand so that we can applaud you, because you are part of the village that made this happen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated. And now, back to Joe.
I would like to take a moment to introduce the following dignitaries and special guests. If you would please stand as I call your name. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been made. School Board Member District 1, Mrs. Barbara McQuinn. School Board Member District 2, Ms. Alexandria Ayala. School Board Vice Chair District 3, Mrs. Karen M. Brill. School Board Member District 4, Ms. Erica Whitfield. School Board Member District 6, Mrs. Marsha Andrews. And Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Mr. Mike Burke. Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Ed Tierney. Former School Board Member District 2, Mr. Chuck Shaw. Director of Adult and Community Education, Mr. Fred Barch. Chuck Shaw Technical Education Center Principal, Ms. Awilda Tomas. West Technical Education Center Principal, Dr. Charlene Ford. Manager of Curriculum and Special Projects, Mr. Brian Heisler. Manager of Career Development, Dr. John Hay. Assistant Principal, Mr. Anderson Lewis. Assistant Principal, Ms. Kosha Jackson-Reese. Instructional Specialist, Dr. Lyudmila Zimki. Palm Beach State College Financial Aid Analyst, Ms. Ashley Cadena. And Heroes Foundation of America Executive Director, Mrs. Sandra Caruso. We thank these special guests. We would also like to acknowledge the attendees from the Department of Adult Education, managers, specialists, assistant principals, and teachers present today in our audience. Thank you for your participation in this evening's important celebration. At this time, please welcome to the podium Mr. Fred Barch, Director of Adult Education.
Thank you and good evening, everyone. This is an awesome time of year. Welcome again to the Adult and Community Education Graduation Ceremony. You know, our adult ed program is enormous. We have 30,000 students throughout a variety of different programs where students are learning how to drive tractor trailers, learning a trade, coming back for their high school diploma. There is a lot of things that we can offer you as you continue on in your graduation. But tonight we honor you. We have about 100 students out there in this great class of 2022 that will be receiving high school diplomas. We mentioned career and certificate ed programs in medical, and we even have a student here that's going to be getting his high school diploma and a trade certificate. So those are awesome achievements. But we have sites across, I think all of our students here come from about 12 different sites all across Palm Beach County, from Belle Glade to the Jupiter area down south to Boca and everywhere in between. But I want to thank you and congratulate you because you took an enormous step in returning back to learning. That's not an easy thing sometimes. Many of you work full-time jobs, you have a lot of family commitments, but you made that commitment to put certain things on hold in your life while you dedicated a significant portion of your valuable time to learning. You made an educational investment in you, and that will pay off. As you move to the next chapter in your life, always know that we are here for you, we are proud of you, and we are honored that you chose us to continue your learning. You must remember, never stop learning. I think this quote sums up best about learning. The capacity to learn is a gift. We all have it. The ability to learn is a skill, and you all have it. The willingness to learn is a choice, and you made that. Congratulations. Thank you for taking the time to work and advance yourself in your education. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barch. Now, I would like to invite to the stage our student guest speaker, Celeste Franco. Celeste is a special young lady whose story will touch your heart.
Hello, my name is Maria Celeste Franco. First, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my parents. If it wasn't for the hard work and love of my mother and the support of my father, I wouldn't be here today. I know how lucky I am to have had their unconditional support through my journey. When you describe someone, you often use words that show their actions, usefulness, or physical beauty. I had always wanted to be described in the best way possible. I wanted people to talk with one another and see value in me. I felt the need to be perfect, and there was little room for failure because I had been given everything in life. I set out to achieve foreign goals. Yet, when you pursue a purpose that is not in your heart, it is a chore. As time went on, I could not keep up anymore. My self-imposed burden got too heavy to carry, and everything I forced myself to do was not what I wanted. I went into an extremely low point in my life and shut down. What used to be most important to me no longer mattered. When I looked at myself, I did not like what I saw on the inside or the outside. I was so tired of pretending, but at the same time so scared to look at the real me. I was scared to see that I had no value. One day, I was so numb and tired, I decided to do something only for me. With much fear, I took a paintbrush and started to paint. At first, I would follow my old patterns and try to go for perfection. When I painted, I would morph my face to look beautiful. I would make my eyes bigger and my nose smaller. I found myself painting on the canvas, a self-portrait that met the beauty standards I had absorbed from my environment. It looked so out of place, and in the end, nothing like me. But then, I tried something new. I looked at myself and painted exactly what I saw. I did not change a thing. The result here was very different. When I finished the painting, I looked beautiful. To me, the painting I had made was pretty. I was pretty. I kept making all these paintings, painting myself at my worst angles, with my ugliest emotions, and still I found love in my heart for the outcome. All the quirks which constructed me as an untouchable were reshaped by my brush to be seen in a different light. In my paintings, my darkest truths were lovely. In the world of art, I had to stop pretending in order to be beautiful. All I had to be was myself. Painting taught me to accept reality and to look at the beauty it had to offer. I had spent so much time chasing an image that wasn't real that I lost touch with what was important: me, my happiness, my emotional freedom to feel and express myself. As time went on, my perspective changed. I started to get to know myself and do the things that were best for me, which brings me to today. Going back to high school wasn't a good option for me. The GED was my godsend, which allowed me to move forward. It gives opportunities just the same, has hardworking graduates just the same, and certifies the same level of education. It is a differently colored road. It is a differently colored road leading to the same destination. The GED gave me a chance to go to college, to get a scholarship, and to make a better future for myself. It has opened more doors for me than I thought possible. I am beyond grateful to be able to stand here today. And I would like to thank Ms. Tomas and Mr. Mears, who have made the experience of getting my diploma a wonderful one. Lastly, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates. Your hard work and determination are demonstrated by the fact that you are here today. I want you to remember that your true self is the most beautiful. And regardless of the path when you leave here today, embrace your happiness because you are what matters most. Thank you.
What a powerful message. Thank you, Celeste. Now please help me welcome Jesus Villarreal on the piano.
El amor de mi vida eres tú, y en las noches oscuras eres mi luz. A ti te amo con todo mi amor, no necesito motivo, tú eres la razón de que lucho cada día por vivir. Porque cuando estoy contigo me siento muy feliz. Toma mi mano, vamos a volar el cielo. En una nube guiaremos el amor. Pasar la noche juntos viendo las estrellas y la luna que refleja en tus ojos el amor de mi vida que eres tú. Te amo a ti, mi amor, el amor de mi vida eres tú. Y en las noches oscuras eres mi luz. A ti te amo con todo mi amor, no necesito motivo, tú eres la razón de que lucho cada día por vivir. Porque cuando estoy contigo me siento muy feliz. Toma mi mano, vamos a volar el cielo. En una nube, ahí haremos el amor. Pasar la noche juntos viendo las estrellas y la luna que refleja en tus ojos el amor de mi vida que eres tú. Te amo a ti, mi amor.
Thank you, Jesus, for that beautiful piece. Now, it is my privilege to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Mike Burke. As the Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Mike Burke is passionate about ensuring academic excellence and paving the way to postgraduate success for the district's more than 170,000 students. For Mr. Burke, the true reward is attending this graduation and the 31 others taking place this month. It is the knowledge that with a diploma in hand, our students are well equipped to enter the very competitive workforce and, more importantly, pursue their dreams. Superintendent Burke sees the potential in every student and is deeply committed to the school board's mission to educate, affirm, and inspire each student in an equity-embedded school system. Mr. Burke earned a Bachelor of Science in Finance from Florida State University, and he holds a master's degree in public administration from Florida Atlantic University. Mr. Burke grew up in South Florida and enjoys working and living in the community with his wife and 3 grown children. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Mike Burke. Thank you.
Thank you. First, I also want to just say thank you for that musical piece. It would have been very difficult to follow the previous speaker, Ms. Franco. That was a wonderful speech. I appreciate you sharing that with us and your honesty. Good evening and congratulations to an extraordinary group of graduates here tonight. As was mentioned, I get to do a lot of graduations, and this is a special evening. It's an honor and pleasure to be here. I really admire, as was said earlier by Mr. Barch, your commitment and dedication to learning. Part of my speech this week has been about, making that commitment to be a lifelong learner, to have a growth mindset, to don't stop at one point, to continue to build your knowledge, build your skill set, and you guys are proof of that. You already know that, so I don't need to preach it to you. You found out, you understand it's never too late to learn something new, and you've acted upon that. And no matter what stage of life we're in, there always is an opportunity for growth. I know that commitment of time, many of you work jobs. My background, you heard earlier, I got a master's degree. I did that by going to night school, and that may not be the same circumstance, but I was in my 20s. I had a young family, a baby in the house, and it took me 4 years to get that master's degree, where normally it should take 18 months, but it took me that long because I was trying to juggle both work and family and in night school. So I understand a little bit about what that takes, and I think you're probably even working harder than I ever did. So again, just, my congratulations and my respect. This opportunity, tonight with getting your diploma, this can be your springboard for future success. This is making you more marketable, more bankable, to be eligible for other jobs. And you're coming into this at a good time, everywhere you look. And, we're the largest employer in the county with 23,000 roughly full-time employees, additional part-time employees. We're having trouble finding people. And I hear that everywhere I go, across all sectors of industry. So I think the job market is looking good, and you're coming out of this at a good time to hopefully find the job you're interested in. Now, I'd love to have you come join us at the School District of Palm Beach County. We've got a good team, we've got a great school board, and we got all types of different jobs. And we're increasing our pay all the time to try to be more competitive. We just raised our pay for bus drivers, substitute teachers, and there's a whole host of jobs. We have every type of position throughout the district. So that's my shameless plug to try to recruit you all tonight. But anyway, on behalf, finally, I would just like to share my gratitude and thanks for the Adult and Community Ed Department and the staff you've heard introduced a little bit tonight. You got your instructors with you here in the audience. For this team, amazing work serving 30,000 students across our community. This is why the Palm Beach County Schools is the best choice. Whether you're going into kindergarten or going into adult ed, we are the best choice. And with that, just once again, congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Superintendent Burke. This evening, we have a special keynote speaker. Alexandria Ayala represents District 2 on the Palm Beach County School Board. She is the first Latina elected to the Palm Beach County School Board, and her goal is to ensure that every child has an opportunity to succeed. Born in Puerto Rico and raised in Palm Springs, Florida, Alexandria Ayala graduated from the University of Central Florida with a bachelor's degree in political science and a minor in journalism studies. She is an alumnus of the Palm Beach County School District, having attended 3 district-operated schools. Committed to empowering the community through engagement and service, Ms. Ayala is proud to serve with various organizations throughout Palm Beach County. She has a decade of experience in community advocacy, government, and legislative affairs. We are very proud to welcome our keynote speaker, board member Alexandria Ayala, who will deliver a commencement address to our graduates.
Good evening. I am extremely honored to be here tonight to deliver this commencement address to you, the class of 2022 adult education graduates. As mentioned previously, my name is Alexandria Ayala, and I'm proud to serve as the elected school board member for District 2, representing 3 of the schools that I myself attended. It really feels like coming home. I try to never miss chances to repay the tremendous debt I owe this community for raising me and affording me the opportunities that got me here today. I'd like to begin with a quick story about sacrifices, something everyone here is very familiar with. My mom raised me here in Palm Springs, Florida. When I was young, she had to abandon her path to attain an early childhood education certification and find a job with additional benefits for my ailing father. So, after studying long and hard, she earned her CDL, which is one of the programs offered through our adult education program. And my mom's first job after attaining that license was as a school bus driver for our very own school district. Several years later, my mom was raising me on her own when we unfortunately lost my father too young. As a single mother working full-time, as moms do, she somehow managed to go back to school again and earned her Certified Nursing Assistant license, or CNA, so she could work weekends in home health care. She worked 7 days a week to provide for her and for me. I'm here before you today because of her sacrifices and discipline. My mother is a reminder that anything is possible at any age and any time if the will and desire are there. She's the embodiment of opportunities earned through education. Now all of you here today also embody that principle. I am so proud of every single one of you for following through on this commitment to yourselves, your future, and your families. I know that many sacrifices have been made to get to this moment by yourselves, by your families, particularly over the last 2 years, with so much uncertainty in our everyday lives. So many hurdles stood in your path, but you overcame every single one of them. The adversity only made you stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for this next exciting chapter in your life. Colombian Nobel Prize-winning novelist Gabriel Garcia Marquez said, "It is not true that people stop pursuing their dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams." Graduates, I commend you wholeheartedly for pursuing your dreams and for believing in yourselves and your abilities. The next phase of pursuing your biggest dreams starts today. This is an opportune time to live in Palm Beach County, as our superintendent mentioned, with our industry growth at an all-time high. Our job growth is steady and our unemployment is low. Whether your career path is taking you in a new direction or you are starting your first career, opportunities are out there for you to explore. Timing is important, and right now, you are in a position to launch your career where you want it to go. And whether it took you months or years, you did it. I want to take a moment, of course, to thank all of the teachers and administrators for the time, their expertise, their dedication, and their role in helping you get to this point today. Countless hours are spent preparing and motivating students to achieve the goals that you all set for yourselves, and it is all done with passion. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. I'd also like to thank the 2 interpreters that are here with us today to ensure that we are equitable, accessible, and communicating with everyone in our community. Students, a message directly to you. Seize this opportunity. I look forward to seeing the positive impacts that each of you will have in our community and how you will go on to change our world and our community for the better. Congratulations. I believe in the infinite possibility of education, and I believe in every single one of you. Educators, family, friends, please join me in congratulating the adult education class of 2022.
At this time, please sit back to enjoy a jazz musical selection entitled Blue Bossa, played by select members of Boca Raton Community High School's jazz band. Wow. Thanks again for that musical selection by Boca Raton High School Jazz Band members. Now, it is my pleasure to invite this year's Scholarship Awards presenter from Palm Beach State College, Ms. Ashley Cardena, to the podium to present this year's 10 merit scholarships for the top 10 scores on the GED. Each student called will receive a 2-year scholarship to Palm Beach State College to further their educational goals. Students, when I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your award and remain on stage until all awards are presented. Maria Celeste Franco. Alejandro Perez. Firehiwat Dibaba. Connor Salemi. Harrison DeForge. Layla Judy. Megan White. Ivan Duran. Ernesto Escobar. And Dina Viagra Amado. About one last round of applause for these award winners. Award recipients, please exit right and return to your seats. Thank you and congratulations. Now, I would like to invite Mrs. Sandra Caruso from the Heroes Foundation to join me. Heroes Foundation of America is a new nonprofit organization founded by Sandra Caruso, a retired instructional specialist with the School District of Palm Beach County. The foundation provides support services to GED students and scholarship opportunities to post-secondary and vocational programs to recent GED graduates who are enrolled in adult education programs in the School District of Palm Beach County. This year's scholarship recipients are from the Adult Education Center, and each will receive a $2,000 amount towards pursuing their education at Palm Beach State College. Mrs. Sandra Caruso and Mrs. Kathy Bonner will present the scholarships as I call out the names of this year's Heroes Foundation scholarship winners. Please hold your applause until all scholarships have been given out. Thank you. This year's Heroes Foundation scholarship recipients are Stephanie Bejarano, Chelo Julien, Gabriel Alvarado, Enrique Montes Paris, and Janie Azanet Cisneros. round of applause for these wonderful recipients. Congratulations to you all. Thank you, students. Please return to your seats. Now, I would like to invite Principal Awilda Tomas to the podium so we can begin the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. Will our honored guests please stand and form a line along the stage as we congratulate each of our graduates. Assistant Principal Anderson Lewis will call the names of our graduates. Graduates will cross the stage. Guests, please remain in your seats.
Maria Celeste Franco. Alejandro Perez Martinez. Fuehiwa Dibaba. Connor Selemy. Harrison DeForge. Leila Jeudi. Megan White. Yvonne Duran. Ernesto Escobar. Dina Viagra Amado. Giovanna Orontes Bentosa. Harley Bowman. Alfredo Jose Aguilar Lanciani. Calvin Merit. Tony Smith. Emily Yenteno. Mackenzie Jacobs. Anaka Stickley. Kenneth Nance. Migdalia Vergara. Jessica Betancourt. Alberto Cruz Perez. Wuhan Johnson. Hugo Martinez Mendieta. Melissa Reyes. Jessica Muniz. Mariana Ramos. Timiera Ivy. Mark Luque, Katia Jeudi Corneille, Kristen Singleton, Emily Sandelar, Trent Rush, Angelina Cravanzola, Mariana Hernandez, Lovely Jean, Gerda Masséan, Marie Jean, Marie Jean, Aliana Felipe, Daisy Salazar, Andrea Ortega, Latasha Bryan, Jordan Sading, Maria Acevedo, Béatrice François, Ron Wobres, Clertan Deysan, Lucia Deysan, Nisa Fountain, Fahim Zaman, Stephanie Bejarano, Chelo Julien, Gabriela Alvarado, Enrique Montes Paris, Alfonso Palacios Santoyo, Keisha Johnson, Elias Cortez, Ana Barros, Lindsay Barragan, Maria Miranda, Cynthia Salazar, Robert Lee Reed Jr., Aaron Beltran, Nancy Ruiz, Florinda Bravo Gonzalez. Darren Carbajal. Maria Ortiz. Maria Garcia. Maria F. Garcia. Mackenzie Dalton. Marjorie Pointe-du-Jour. Christine Wozemi. Grenda Baez Cordero. Andrea Guncars. Luzvi Gomez. Justus Kosa. Cassandra Rosario. Gavin Anthony. Dave Patterson. Aura Solange. Odette Smith Nanton. Stephen Hall. Julia Kennedy. Evelise Perez. Juana Diego Jacinto. Diamond Ware. Cheristal Richard. Elijah Alguno. Kyler Moles. Beverly Charmelus. Jovita Moares. Jesse Desimo. Due to a recent tragic accident, Michael Fortes is unable to attend this evening's graduation ceremony. That being said, Michael's sister, Michelle Almeida, will be accepting his diploma in his absence.
Graduates, please stand. Thank you. Graduates, at this time, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. Remain standing. Members of the Board of Palm Beach County Schools, Superintendent Burke, honored guests, family, friends, I present to you the Adult Education Graduating Class of 2022. Yes, each graduate has met the requirements that have been set forth by the state of Florida and the school district of Palm Beach County. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Graduates, you did it! Audience, please stand. Remain standing until all graduates have exited.